Hey everybody, Lady Prepper coming at you today. Tucker and I have something to share with you. Be right back. Hey everybody, I'm here today to tell you about something I think is really important for your medical safety. OP and I both have done this and we really feel good about it, and I want to share it with you. I took a class from a neighbor that does paper organizing and home organizing. Her name is Susanna Kaye, K-A-Y-E. You can find her on Facebook if you'd like to look up her services and the classes she has. But the takeaway I took from the class that I took on paper organizing was the medical emergency folder. And that's what I'm going to talk to you about today. I'm not going to be showing you each individual page inside of it because it's full of vital personal information that doesn't need to be out in the world of the internet. So I'm not going to actually hold up the pages, but I'm going to go through it and tell you what's inside of it. Each one of us have a red folder, red for emergency, which makes sense. I don't know about you, but if I had to put OP in an ambulance, I don't know if I remember his middle name, let alone what medication he's on. So this could be very important. During the pandemic is when this came to be, that it made sense, because if you had to send your loved one into an ambulance, you couldn't go with them and you couldn't go to the hospital. If they were not able to answer these questions, then you don't know what would happen with medications. All kinds of things could happen without vital information. So we made these folders, so if an ambulance driver did have to pick up one of us, the other one could grab this folder, we both know where they're kept, and just hand it over. So what we keep in this folder is pretty straightforward, and you can probably do this in one afternoon. It won't take you very long. I went online and pulled off a medical information sheet from a doctor's office that you would fill out when you went in when you're a new patient. So we filled that in, and it's full of all the information that the hospital would ask you if you were being admitted. The other thing that's in this page on this side is our driver's license and our medical card, a copy of both of those, so that they have that. That's the first thing they ask you for when you go to the hospital, is your insurance card and your driver's license. So we have a copy of that. I happen to be allergic to latex, so mine has some Band-Aids in it. So if they have to draw blood or do an IV, that they can hopefully use these and I don't have to have that horrible rash afterwards. On the right side over here, we have one sheet of paper. It's pretty straightforward. It has both the names of my son and OP's numbers, so in emergency they can get a hold of me. Also, it has your primary care doctor's information, so they can get a hold of them. And I put in red allergies that we have, so that they know that. All your medications, right down to any herbal supplements that you take, put on there. The more information, the better for the doctors in the hospital to be able to treat your loved one, because they don't know if you have interactions, so that would help. On the back side of this folder, I have our COVID vaccine cards, our living will, and a benefits highlight from my insurance company. Don't know if that's necessary, but I had an extra copy, so I put it in. I figure more is better. And then over here on the left side, there's a business card to our funeral home. Really hoping they don't ever have to pull that information, but again, it's something the hospital should have if the need be. So keep one of these available for each one of your family members. You hopefully never have to use it. The other thing I do also is when we travel, we take them in our camping gear. We always take them with us. And if I travel to visit family, when I get there, I tell them inside of my pocket in my suitcase is my red folder. If something happens to me, that's my information. So it goes with us when we travel. So that can be important too. And for a bug out situation, these 2-gallon bags fit all of them in there just perfectly. You can fit your entire family, and then even your important papers that you might need to throw into this to take if you have to bug out. So I hope this information helps you all, and hope you never have to use it. That's the goal, is to be prepared and not have to use it. So I hope you guys have a great day. The Lady Prepper is out.